How many of you have received the award in an award ceremony or given the award in a ceremony? I'm sure all of you have done it. And that's a very incredible moment. And it becomes more impactful if you have a right PowerPoint slide for that purpose. So today I'm sharing a completely editable PowerPoint template, a very powerful template for an award ceremony. So this template, any award ceremony template, should have a space, a place to put a picture of the associate or the team member, whosoever is going to receive that award. So that's a section you can add a picture. I put some sample pictures here. Then you should mention the prize. Is it a first prize, second prize, and the third prize? You add the name of the team member, and you also add the award category. And these sections are very important to keep it there. And then at the bottom, if you see here, I have put a section here where you can mention the accomplishment of the employee, what significant contribution they have made. This is a very important section. So it's a structured slide. You have a space to add an image. Then you mention the name, the award category, and the achievements. This is a completely editable slide. I have placed this into a share path. You can go there, download, and use it. Now, if you want to make some changes to it, if you want to make some tweaks to it, let's see how do we create this slide. I'm going to take next few minutes and going to show step by step how do we create this slide. Such a powerful, impactful slide. As I said, this is a multi-purpose slide, very structured slide, and can be used as it is. So let's see if we need to create from the scratch. How do we create it? Go to insert and insert a rectangle here. If you go to previous slide, I have 4 sections of the rectangle. So I'm going to have a same 4 rectangle here. So for that purpose, I'm going to divide this into 4, 33.87. So if I go to calculator, if I divide by 4, it becomes 8.46. So I'm going to change the size to 8.46 and then do a Control D, which does a duplicate, then do Control D and Control D. Okay. Now I'm going to change the color. So first rectangle, I'm going to take a dark color. The second one little lighter. Then the third one is this one, and the fourth one is, let's say I take this color. Okay. Now I'm going to take all 4 of them and make sure the alignment is perfect. So go to shape format, align, and say align top, and say distribute horizontally. So if you see, this looks okay. I have to just move it a little bit here. I see a white space. That's it. So now my basic structure ready. The second thing I'm going to do is adding an image. As I said, you have to add an image for your team, for your associate. For this video purpose, I'm going to use some free images. So if you go to pixabay.com, it has a lot of free images, a lot of licensed images. So courtesy to pixabay.com, you can go there and figure this out. You will have images for every different purposes. It's a very useful website. You should visit it. For now, I'm going to use some images here. So let's say I say search with manager image, and I see a lot of images here. So I'm going to use some free image here. So if you look at this, it says download free HD stock image of manager. So I'm going to copy and take this image and say Control V. Now double click on this one, go to picture format and say crop. I say aspect ratio is 1:1. And now I'm going to adjust this picture, and then again go to crop and say crop to shape circle. So now your picture is ready. I am going to reduce the size to 5.6 and place it here. And then I'm going to use a picture border as a white and weight as 1.5. Now one more thing I'm going to do, select the picture, select the rectangle and say align center. Okay. As I said before, you can use your own team's photo, but for this video purpose, I'm going to use some sample pictures here. Let me copy this picture from here and place it here. Similarly, let me copy this as well. All has been taken from Pixabay. All are free images, but you They also have a license images, and for different purposes you can go and use them. So same thing, I have to adjust this also. Go to shape format and say align center, and this as well I'm going to say align center. Shape format, align center. Now all three of them I'm going to say align top. Okay, so the adjustment is important in the slide. That's how it is important. Now go to insert and draw a line here. So let's say I draw a line here, shape outline white, and I use a weight as, let's say, 1 point. Do a control D, duplicate, place it here, and then do a control D, place it here. For this one I'm going to use a black outline. Select all three of them, say align top, and then you can move a little bit up. Now next section, as I said, in the award ceremony you need a photo, which you have it now, and then you need different information that, let's say, which prize or which award is this. Did the candidate won the first prize, second prize, third prize, the name, award category. So all these information you can add a text box and you can add that information. For now, to make this real quick, I'm going to use a text box from here. I'm going to just copy paste the information from there to here. Let's copy this information as well. And this is completely a placeholder. You will have your own team member or your own candidate information here. Now let's say can do control D, place them here, and then do control D, and for this I'm going to change the font to black. Again I'm going to change the alignment, just make sure that this is aligned, and for this as well they are aligned. This looks okay. Now I need an image here also, so I'm adding a trophy image, and you can change it based on your context. This all information can be changed on your context. Again, go to pixabay.com. You can search image from here. So let's say trophy image, and I'm going to use this image. So copy image. This is also a free image. If you read here, it's a download free SD stock image. And again, these are just a placeholder, because when you do it, you will have your own images. It's just a placeholder to put it here, and reduce the size a little bit more. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to do on this slide is add some navigation here. So go to insert, shapes, and draw a rectangle here. Just move this yellow circle toward the center like this. Reduce the width. We can also reduce the length and place it something like this. Say shape outline, no outline. And I'm going to use the same color. So if I go to shape fill, I'm going to use eyedropper and use the same color. Okay, now do a control D and place it here. Then do a control D and control D, and again make sure they are aligned at the top, and I'm going to change the color. Let me move it. So those adjustments you have to make. So let's choose color for this one. Go to eyedropper and the same color as this rectangle. For this as well, I'm going to change the color as this, and for this as well. I think I have taken the different color, so choose this color. Okay, we are good now. So now we are going to do some grouping here. So select this section including this navigation and say control G. Then select all of these and this navigation. Make sure that all these things are selected and do a control G. So group them. Same thing goes here as well. So make sure all are selected and do control G, which is grouping. And for this as well, all this is control G. Now select this portion and say bring to front. Select this grouping and say send to back. Select this grouping, send to back, and this as well, send to back. Okay, now it is the time I'm going to copy this slide as it is. So say control C and control V. Okay, now I'm going to move these here. So just select this group and then move it towards the left, something like this. Take this one and move it something like this. And then the last one. Now you have this portion on the right hand side available. Okay, so as I said, this is a place available. Sometimes what happens is you want to add a brief about the award ceremony or something else. It's a placeholder where you can add those information. For now, I'm going to add one image here. So same image I have taken from the Pixabay. It's a free image. I'm going to just copy from here. So this title as well, and do a Control C and Control V just to make this video quick. You can change this image, you can change this title and make it more contextual to your award ceremony. Just increase the size a little bit. This is okay. Okay. Now my slide is ready. Now go to last slide, the slide 4th. So this 3rd and 4th we have created just now. Go to 4th slide, go to transition and click on morph. So now your slide is ready. Now let me go to 3rd slide, do a full screen, and if I click on the screen, it beautifully gets transition from previous slide to this slide. And as I said, you'll have all these sections in the slide. Let me do it one more time. So this is how it is, the original slide. Once you click, it brings all the candidate and their respective information, beautifully structured. And we also covered it from the scratch. How do we create it? If you want to do some custom, you can do it. If you want to change these icons, you can do it. It's a placeholder. You also have a placeholder for a brief achievement details. So you can change these details. As I said in the beginning, it's a completely editable slide placed on the share path. You can download from there and readily use it. These images are sample images. You can change as per your need. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gives you a readily available template. If you are first time visiting my channel, please do subscribe the channel, press the bell icon for the future videos. Thank you very much for your time. Send your feedback in the comment section and I would love to talk to you. Thank you very much.